Baseball from the Lone Star State. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Pudge Rodriguez. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
About to get started here, and on the hill today, Martin Perez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
So just about set. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball popped up. Simeon tosses to first. That takes care of Kiner-Falefa. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored. And you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
1 down, base is empty. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He leaves the yard to right. His first homer of the year. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The wind of the pitch. Way out front for strike 2. And Gehrig hit cleanup for that famed Murderer's Row lineup as the Yankees were rolling off 1 World Series title after another. Payoff pitch. And that one ripped into right. Calhoun makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Batting 4, the center fielder, number 7, Mickey.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle, a switch hitter batting right. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
Two now. Good eye right there. So now 3-2. In the air, right side. can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Mantle into second, and he's got a double.
Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Smoked on the ground to second. A dive, he's got it. And that's a great play for the out.
That was a great job at doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound now, Garrett Cole. What do we have on him?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Bottom of the first. Leading off, Michael Young. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Pitch misses there. 2-1. Young gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next pitch is popped up. Soriano settles underneath it, and it's caught for the out. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. And that's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, one out. Nelson Cruz now at the plate. The next offering misses. 3-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Next offering is fouled back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Brad Miller now.
Brad Miller.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a 1-2. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
And the batter now, Adolis Garcia. Next pitch is outside. And it's 2-1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And here it comes. Fouls one off. 2-2. At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And the inning is over.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back. Second inning set to go. And now Jorge Posada. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. And he can't come up with it. He doesn't have a throw, and they come away without an out.
Batting seven, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Alfonso Soriano. And a pitch. Off the mark there. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one gets away at the plate. Now a throw to first, but back easily. Posada on at first. Nobody out. And now a full count.
The count is full.
And here's a 3-2. And that is ball 4. And the Yankees are in business. Here comes Aaron Judge. The 3-1. And he walked him.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And 1-2.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Hard hit, but right at him and left. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play.
Such an impressive play defensively right there. The outfielder on the run first makes the catch, but then quickly able to set his feet and get a strong enough throw with accuracy to the dish. Nice job by the catcher as well to finish it off. Just a highlight play.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Yanks strand a pair, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the right fielder, Cole Calhoun. Kicks and fires. Got him. And 1 out now.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Simeon.
Here is Marcus Simeon. Next pitch is outside. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nick Solak. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. Out towards right center field. Judge is there. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They're down 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, digging in, Don Mattingly. Next offering is in for a strike.
He needs a quick 1, 2, 3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Lou Gehrig. The wind and the pitch. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 2-0. That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, dude. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
So 1 out, nobody on. And up next for New York, Mickey Mantle. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Right side, hard hit. And that's just foul. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
And now the lefty taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Throws across the diamond. And they take care of Stanton for the out. Out number 3. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the shortstop, Michael Young. 2-1 now. And he pumps it a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And the righty deals. Stays alive. Righty delivers. Out to short. Connor Falefa handles. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And the right-hander deals. That one lifted to left. Stanton on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Ivan.
So 2 down now. And here is Pudge Rodriguez. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
And the pitch. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. And in one hops the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now here's the Rangers DH, Nelson Cruz. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And a swing and a miss. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for Texas. They trail it here 2-0. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jorge Posada. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number 1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
That hits the dirt. Full count now. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 3-2 now. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next pitch is popped up. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
And here is Alfonso Soriano. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And he dodges that fastball. Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2.
2 strikes.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Bare hand grab to first. In time. Got him.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
2 outs, base is empty. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important.
In the air, right field. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. 1-2 now. That one the other way. Can't get there. Base hit. The run comes in from second. It's 3-zip. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Struck out swinging his first time. Out to center. Garcia under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now 3-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now here is Brad Miller. The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Next offering is way upstairs.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
The 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next one misses. And now 3-2.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And the batter now, Adolis Garcia. Check swing went around. 1-2. The line to kick the pitch. And now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And a swing and a miss. That's his second strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Cole Calhoun. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. The big righty strikes out the side.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back. And now here is Don Mattingly. Here's a 1-1. Ripped to right, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. So he blasts one out the other way. His second home run of the game. It's 5-zip.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Martin Perez is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New arm out of the bullpen, number 46. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. The pitch. That one outside, and the count 2-1. Here comes the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that should be extra bases. The throw into second, and he's there with a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. The 1-1. And a good eye there. Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is close to the plate. But he can be very quick to a pitch that is down and in.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Semien toss over to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
The batter, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. Good contact guy, good defender. The 2-1. And that one a little bit high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The 3-1. This to center field. Garcia drifts towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Throw home. He beats it. It's 6-0.
No, that's the third run of the inning. These guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Here's a speed threat. Alfonso Soriano. First time up, he grounded to third. Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And that chance handled. On to first. And that is that. Last half of the fifth coming up. Yankees 6 and the Rangers nothing. Back here at the ballpark. Now here is Marcus Semien.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And a pitch. And a ball evens the count. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 2-2 now. Semien waits. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Posada makes the catch. One down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Nick Solak.
So next to hit for Texas, Nick Solak. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Michael Young digs in now. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Here's a 1-2. In the dirt. Now the tag at third, and they got him. And he deals. And now the count filled up 3-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Dives. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
Welcome back. Aaron Judge at the plate. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next pitch inside, and it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The third baseman.
Man at first. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Solak on the move. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
So the batting order turns over. And stepping in for the Yankees, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
I got to count. 2-2.
And here it comes. And now it's filled up. Judge, the base runner at first with one out. Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
And now Don Mattingly hit on the ground to the right side. Low to second. What a double play that was. Inning over. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the sixth. Yankees 6 and the Rangers nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the sixth. Now at the plate, Nathaniel Lowe. The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. That one ripped. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
So digging in, Pudge Rodriguez. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And now Nelson Cruz went down on strikes his first time through. 2 outs.
That's ball 2. I got 2-1 the count.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Brad Miller stepping in for the Rangers. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Cruz off of first with 2 away. That one in for a strike. 2-2.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Rangers leave 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. Now up is the Yankees DH, Lou Gehrig. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
The next offering misses. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Next pitch is popped up. Low makes the grab, and there's one down.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Swing and a pop-up. Young moving under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. One now. Yeah, there's the strike.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. At the belt and fires. Out to short. Oh, and it bounces on him at first. Can't pick it up, and the inning's still alive.
Now batting, second baseman.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out. You think you've got the play made. Guys are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, And that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
First and third, 2 away. Alfonso Soriano stepping in now for the Yankees.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And a count 1-2. Kicks and deals. Squirts away a little bit. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Stanton on third. Posada at second with 2 gone. Slice to right. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 8-0. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Matt Bush. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is.
Bush.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Aaron Judge. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Stays alive. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Tag, save. He's into third of the wild pitch. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Good job of damage control right there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Yankees 8 and the Rangers nothing. Bottom of the 7th, stepping in, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Next to hit, Cole Calhoun. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 out.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Next one off the plate inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Next offering upstairs. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ball to strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lays out and makes the play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder, you lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the boys fired up in the dugout.
Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. Three-two now. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And now one away.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's a 1-1. Line to left, and that gets down for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
The batter, number 4.
In now is the Yankees DH, Lou Gehrig. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. The 1-1. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Now a long throw home. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So the bases are loaded here, one man gone. Mickey Mantle getting ready to hit. And the pitch. That misses, and now 3-1. Ball 4, he's walked in a run.
Now batting, left fielder.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. The pitch. To short, could be 2. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees 9 and the Rangers nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jonathan Loaisiga. And he's got a nice lead to work with.
Jonathan Loaisiga.
On to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Michael Young. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Next one in the dirt. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. To the right side, Soriano collects, whips it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers. Right-handed reliever. Bullpen activity starting up now. Wandy Peralta, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Righty to the plate. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. But it's that big arm that really stands out. Next pitch is outside.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Righty delivers. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I'll tell you. Man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Now it's going to be Nelson Cruz. And it's fouled away. And he chases that one. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 left for Texas. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. New inning getting started. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. Two and 2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. And that is a foul ball. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia gets under it. Makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
And now it's going to be Alfonso Soriano. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Stays alive. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Here's a 2-2. Judge rips that one. Grabs it right up against the wall. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. The Yankees 9 and the Rangers nothing. Welcome back. Now, Brad Miller. The 1-2. Bounce to the right side. To first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, center fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Next up for Texas, Adolis Garcia. That's to third. Throws to first, and they're down to their last out.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Now it'll be left up to Cole Calhoun. Next offering is in for a strike. New York just 1 out away, trying to close it out. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you guys save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs, 14 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rangers, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.